everyone. Dear parents, students, teachers and viewers of today's program. I welcome you all to the live telecast of our weekly program, Abhyuday weekly episode. This is the 8th episode of our weekly program and I am very privileged to make this 8th episode telecast this time. We have already telecasted our previous 7 episodes and we have got a lot of love, lot of appreciation from our parents, from the viewers, and it feels very nice, it feels very happy, and it feels so nice getting all good comments, all good appreciations, and it motivates us to do more, to do better and make the school reach new heights. We are telecasting this 8th episode after a gap of 1 month because students were having their half-yearly exams. So from now onwards, every Sunday, our weekly program will be telecasted on our YouTube channel at 6:30 p.m. This time, we have news program, we have students' poem, the poems of a pre-primary wing, and this time we have a very special thing that is not a very special thing and a very common thing. Students of class 6 have learned how to tug a button on a piece of cloth, and they'll be showing that today. So I hope everybody will everybody will appreciate our efforts, the efforts of the students, and we will continue to work better for the students, for the betterment of the students and everybody and society also. Now let us watch the 8th episode now. Thank you.
Very good evening all of you. I, Aishman Pathak, student of class 2. I am going to present this week's important state news, and the headlines are Delhi's Foreign Office to Service testing of Noida Ghaziabad now. BJP wins 6 seats in Uttar Pradesh by Samajwadi Party wins one major power tariff relief for electricity consumer from Yogi Adityanath in Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh takes this big decision on ban of firecrackers ahead of Diwali. PM Narendra Modi gives ₹614 crore project to Varanasi ahead of Diwali. 5 lakhs earthen lamps to be lit this Diwali at Ram Janmabhoomi site in Ayodhya. UP by-poll Chetan Chauhan's wife Sangeeta Chauhan of BJP wins from Navagan Sadar. Uttar Pradesh months after anti-CAA protesters get notices. Thank you.
A very good evening to all of you. I, Shweta Tiwari, student of class 9. I am going to present this week's important national news, and the headlines are: Nirmala Sitharaman announced new stimulus package worth ₹2.65 lakh crore. PM Modi unveiled statue of Swami Vivekananda and JNU campus. Government issue notice to Twitter for showing Leh and Jammu Kashmir warns of legal action. BJP to decide whether or not LGP should be retained in Nitish Kumar. Government launched doorstep service for submission of digital life certificate through postman. Center to subside employees provident fund contribution for 2 years. Finance Minister. Women are BJP silent voters. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Bihar election win. High Court declines plea to scrap case against Ekta Kapoor over web series. Thank you.
A very good evening, all of you. I am Ayan Hussain from class 6. I am going to present this week's important international news. The headlines are: China's military lays out technology roadmap to catch up with the US by 2027. Russia needs evidence to investigate case of Navalny, said envoy to United Nations. Saudi king urged world to take decisive stance against Iran. Biden will prioritize defense and security partnership. Typhoon Bamko lashes the Philippines, paralyzes part of Manila. China cannot be separated from world, Xi Jinping. Japan should brace for leaderless era as US turns inward, advisor says to PM. Trump wins Alaska, his electoral college tally goes up to 217. Thank you for watching.
Good evening, all of you. I, Varnata Maurya, a student of class 2, am going to present this week's important sports news. And the headlines are: Lionel Messi denied as Argentina helped by Paraguay in World Cup qualifier. Mumbai Indians versus Delhi Capitals final highlight. Mumbai Indians beat Delhi Capitals by 5 wickets to clinch record extending 5th IPL title. I retired PV Sindhu gives fans a heart attack badminton. Mumbai Indians, the best T20 team in the world. Shapovalov nears 2020 finish, knowing the Blondes in top 10. Novak Djokovic leads cash as London bids farewell to ATP finals. Thank you.
Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine and taking vital steps to prevent yourself from this pandemic disease, COVID 19. First of all, I would like to thank our government, our doctors, our police, and rest all other volunteers, those who are working 24 hours to combat this pandemic. Our government has taken essential step of lockdown to control this disease. As we all are isolated in our house, but there are still some ways by which virus may enter in our house. That is through fomites. Now you will think, what is fomites? The materials on which viruses get attached are known as fomites. For example, packets, vegetables you buy from outside, curtains, shoes, marks, etc. To check the entry of fomites in our house, we must follow essential steps. We must wash the packet in running water with detergent. If someone is going out for essential work, he or she must bath properly. One should not touch anything without washing hands. Although it is a lockdown, but be careful of fomites which may carry the virus. Dear children, how you are spending your time in this lockdown? Today I am going to give you some tips how to spend your leisure time. I would like to give some tips, or you can say some tasks, to my dear students. Children, hope you have taken enough rest, but from now onwards, you just don't have to waste your time in watching televisions, using mobile phones, playing games, etc. Rather than that, you have to focus on your hobbies, like some are fond of coloring and drawing, some are fond of singing, so try to improve that. And yes, task for my every student is you all have to write at least one page writing Hindi and English, because this is the best time to do so. And one more task is that you have to learn some new meanings. Just make a schedule and take advantage of this time. Now, I would like to give some tips to my dear parents. You are a role model for your child. I know your child is very special to you, so try to spend some quality time with your children. As you all are working parent, and maybe you all didn't got time to talk to your child or see their activities, but now you are having enough time to give your child extra parental care. Here are some tips you may follow. Number 1, try to give them some knowledge about our society, humanity, etc. Number 2, teach them about good and bad touch. Number 3, try to know the interest of your child and encourage them in that. Number 4, try to show your love through actions like play with them, communicate with them, and so on. Number 5, try some fun ways to engage your child in learning. At the end, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is parents' positive involvement. Last but not least, stay home, stay safe, stay hygienic, stay healthy. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Shivam, class UKG. I recite a poem. I love Nitty Kitty. From cooking don't hurt her. She will do me no harm. And if I so I But Kitty, but Kitty, very gently play. One shirt, मेरा पेट, पेट से भी छोटा मेरा मेरे मुंह का गेट। घबरा मत, मैं ना खा पाऊं बगिया भर के आम। ना दे टॉफी ना दे बिस्किट, दे बस केवल आम। आम खिलाकर करवा ले तू मुझसे सारे काम। बस एक दिन कर दे सिर्फ बगिया मेरे नाम। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग। Good morning, all of you. I am Aishman Patel, student of class 2. I am going to recite the poem. The title of my poem is The Little Plant. In the heart of the sea, very deep, so deep, a dear little plant lay fast and sleep. Wakes with the sunset and deep to the light. Wakes with the voice of raindrops bright. The little plant had an egg, rose to see what the wonders were outside. What might be the writer of this poem is Gabriel. Thank you.
Very good. All of you clap hands for Anand. Very good.
इसका सिपाही बोलो मेरे साथ
for this cloth, little button and threads. So I bought for this cloth is pink color, light pink color, and yeah.